So T.I. just did a post and delete in response to 50 Cent confirming that there will be a surviving T.I. and Tiny documentary. Is T.I. trying to also call himself playing chess, or is he in more trouble than he actually knows? If 20 to 30 women are on a podcast, on a documentary, trying to air out T.I. and Tiny, and tears begin to flow, and there's outrage from social media, this can end up really bad for the Harris family, and people will forget all about this battle as a whole. Listen, man, what's gonna happen next? You need to hit the like button and hit the hype button, cause we about to get deep.
Got up on some boss shit and linked up with the man.
Champ, run up these likes, and make sure you hit the hype button, because the hype button helps the channel in a major way. Listen, gang, T.I. did a post and delete very similar to 50 Cent this morning, early in the morning, wee hours of the morning. Fifth made a post confirming that he was gonna have a T.I. and Tiny documentary, and that he has remained quiet, just like he remained quiet with Diddy and etc. Alright, but now T.I. has responded in similar fashions, trying to play chess like Fifth, trying to play Fifth type of games, quote unquote. Alright, and T.I. says this. He said, we can go bar for bar, hit for hit, or doc for doc. Either way, all you're gonna do is show how much of a FN you is. You know what that means, right, gang? Let's play with the shrug emoji attached to it. Nobody fears you over here, boo boo. Hashtag let them know. All champ. So T.I. is also trying to say not only hit for doc, meaning he will try to create a doc on 50 Cent, which is very interesting. Could this turn into a documentary battle? That would be wild. But let's be honest here, man. There wasn't no battle, man. There was an ambush for sure. The Harris family ambushed Fifth is not gonna respond. Fifth don't want to respond. Fifth is not doing any battles with anyone, whether it's T.I., anybody. It doesn't matter who it is, man. He ain't doing no music. He's doing business moves in the entertainment world, and that's just what it is, man. He's not super duper invested in music, and a lot of what he's doing is going towards movies and shows, okay? But there's some things that are now surfacing on the web as a result of 50 Cent saying that he is also coming out with this documentary. And because of these things, we have to revisit the past skeletons of T.I. and what T.I. had going on that people might have forgot. I want y'all to hit the like button and hit the hype button, gang. Let's jump in, shall we? So, nearly, I don't know how long ago this was. I really want to say maybe 6-7 years ago. T.I. went to a comedy show where a girl was cracking jokes about T.I. and T.I.'s case. And T.I. didn't like it. T.I. goes on the stage, snatches the microphone from the girl, and it's almost like he tried to attack this woman. Like, once you see the clip, some of y'all might have missed this. Once y'all see the clip, this is T.I. on stage snatching the mic from a comedian, a black woman, a black woman taking, the one he's supposed to protect. He's upset about jokes, gets on stage in his feelings about jokes in regards to his case, champ. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, listen, let's jump in.
Address. So just be addressed. You can stand there but be quiet, or you can step down and be quiet.
This our show.
I ain't gonna allow no motherfucker.
This our show.
To make it seem like I'm any less player than I've allowed myself to be presented to the world. As long as you've ever seen me, there's one that comes by way of my wife, and this one has what they call motive.
Hey, excuse me in the white corner. T.I. speaking.
The human, do this shit there. Alright, cool. But there's one motherfucker.
What? Bro, he trying to tell her to throw the smoke away. He's trying to tell her to stop vaping. This is her show, mind you. T.I. got up on stage just because he was upset at jokes made about his case. Well, champ, you're a public figure. You're not above scrutiny. Hey, a show like South Park would have made fun of your case too. That's just what South Park known for doing. Alright? Why do people who are in the limelight act as though that nobody can say anything or make fun of their situation, champ? You not above the program. You will be made fun of like everyone else. For you to be this emotional is nasty work. But this is also how emotional T.I. was when he found out that Fifth didn't want to do the verses and looked at him as if he wasn't his equal. This is the exact same type of display that T.I. has been doing when it's come to 50 Cent. And 50 Cent not wanting to do music, he's offended by that. He's in his emotions, he's in his feelings, just like he's in his feelings over this woman telling jokes. But it gets crazier. Let's continue.
Who have what they call motive and a vindictive nature. And this worked up, or as my grandma would say, concocted a mother story. And that shit just carried along. Now, let me ask you a question.
This nigga won't stop talking.
Have you seen Felicia Moore's admission to guilt? Tell me, I'll tell you. You ain't seen it? You ain't seen it? Okay. Well, listen. All this shit was about.
Now people is leaving. Like, bro, you are disrupting somebody's set at a comedy show because you're mad that they made jokes. Why do you think she needs to see that woman's admission to guilt? Why? Why are you trying to explain over jokes? And it got crazy. Again, this some people might have forgot this. I actually remember covering this some years ago. This is, again, around 6-7 years ago. Literally. Not even joking. Let's keep it going.
The mayoral race. If you want to Google it, it's on TMZ. Felicia Moore admits to having something to do with these salacious allegations. But you don't speak about that, do you?
I'm about to bring that up next. You didn't give me a chance.
Fucking late.
You charged up your pants in a little hoodie, and you took the mic.
Madam.
Sir.
Madam.
Sir.
Listen. On some real shit, bro. If a bitch don't want me, it's something wrong with her. I ain't never in my motherfucking life.
Lies.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never in my motherfucking life felt like
Entitlement.
I need to. Oh, whoa, what's up? What's wrong? Ma'am, the door's there, and I ain't never been that nigga. So for you to say things as such, I take it very personally. I listen to you make a lot of jokes, but what you will not joke about is me being this. I ain't that nigga. Ain't never been.
Bro, people done been joked about for a whole lot of things. It is comedy, champ. It ain't a narrative. It ain't something that someone is taking serious. But you went out your way because you didn't like it. Champ, this is the comic world. Listen, this is the comic world. This is the comic world. Now some people are gonna say, oh, she was wrong, she deserved this. Did she? Bro, jokes is jokes. At the end of the day, it is what it is. This is a comedy show, champ. This is a comedy show. I mean, this is comedy. This ain't real. This is to make people laugh. Oh, you didn't like it? Well, you ain't obligated to like it, champ. And you came and disrupted this woman's set to do comedy. And she gotta get paid, champ. This is a comedian. Comics gotta get paid. You're messing up the money. You're messing the money up, champ. You're effing the money up. But you think that you're entitled to do these things. And salute to the woman who recorded this, because that's the woman who's saying those things, saying, yeah, entitlement, yeah, this is her set, yeah, like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Then he crashed out. We're gonna get to that in a second, man. If you ain't hit the like or the hype button, make sure you do. Let's keep it going.
Be that nigga. Will never be that nigga.
In his
Because
feelings.
I am that nigga. You understand me? Get it right, keep it right. Make sure it stay there. Don't touch it till I tell you to.
Give it up
I
for
appreciate
T.I.
it.
Give it up for T.I. He is innocent.
Hey,
And I was joking. I really was, but I will say this. If any of you are subpoenaed to be in the jury, you can no longer... I was joking.
this shit ain't a joke. That's another thing. Step back. Ain't never been no fucking case. Ain't never been no fucking charges. A lot of motherfuckers, oh, nigga, you facing them charges. Ain't no charges. Ain't been no charges because there is evidence. Because there wasn't crime. There is nothing to charge me for. Or my life. No, shut up for a second. Hey, listen. No.
Is the tipster telling a black woman to shut the F up? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whoa. I don't know, gang. Is this your hero? I don't know, champ. I think he's crossing the line. Maybe the mayor's reach. Is the mayor reaching? You let me know in the comment section if I'm reaching, champ. Yeah, let me know, champ.
Yo, as many times as you talk on that shit, nigga, I'm gonna check your fucking ass as long as it takes. Nigga, when you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no fucking case, ain't never been no fucking case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, nigga, I'm gonna continue to confront you publicly, verbally.
Happy 4 Day. We've never had a forum on crime. T.I. is innocent. Absolutely. There's no charge.
I don't wanna hear none of that shit. Don't play with me about that. Hey. Don't play with me about that.
I'm not. But one thing I am as a comedian, I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting misunderstood. This is not a rap battle. This is not that. This is a comedy show. And be clear, if I want to make jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something. Absolutely. And nah, you're not going to tell me to shut up at my shit. This is my shit. Be very clear. This is my shit.
No way.
It got out of hand, gang. It got out of hand, I ain't gonna lie. The hug, she has every right to feel the way she feels. This is jokes, man. Now, all of a sudden, T.I. randomly becomes a comedian. Did anyone stop T.I.'s set for saying something that could be offensive? Well, no, because it's hard for you to be offensive when crickets are overshadowing your performance, champ. Yeah, you were an awful comedian. You're not funny, champ. This is the main reason you failed comedy. You didn't even understand comedy, champ. And you took comedy way too seriously. It was about the jokes and the laughs, but you're not good at making people laugh, champ. You suck, unfortunately. But let's continue.
Cause y'all don't ever get it twisted. This some shit, hey, this some shit for us, nigga. Let's have these conversations. Not in my comedy show, but let's have these conversations, nigga.
This is just proof that T.I. feels super entitled. This is the problem. He feels entitled. That's why he thinks he's entitled to battle 50 Cent. Y'all don't even see the narcissism in this. Y'all hate Fifth so much, y'all don't see the narcissism in T.I. But let's not forget there's other skeletons in T.I.'s closet, alright? Because Mr. I love black women, now that I know this other nonsense, also did this. Never forget when T.I. wanted to know if his 16-year-old daughter was getting active. Never forget these things, champ. He wanted to get a Heimlich, and you know the rest. I think you do, but let's revisit, shall we? Let's do that.
Rapper T.I. stirred up quite the conversation on social media after sharing some very personal, controversial parenting techniques. He's been silent about the whole issue until now. Aisha Howard, Jennifer Bellamy, and I wanted to get your take on his response. Here's a little bit of that conversation. T.I. admitted that he took his daughter to the doctor to verify if she's still a virgin. He says his daughter was okay with that doctor's appointment, but not okay with the podcast. She was upset about that. It sparked a lot of criticism online. Many say it's an extreme violation of privacy. T.I. hasn't said anything until now. So here's a little bit of what he had to say on the Facebook show Red Table Talk.
Said I was in any exam room. That is an assumption.
Right.
That is a falsity.
Got it.
I never said that it was being done present day.
Right.
As an 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm. She was 15 and 16 years old at the time.
And I never said that her mother wasn't present.
Yes.
I'm being criticized because I'm willing to go above and beyond to protect mine.
Right.
And I'm talking about all of the little slimy, grimy, chubby-fingered little boys who want to just come and defile anything that is the most important thing to me in my life. I am going to deal with that with very extreme care.
Mm-hmm. It's just respecting.
I understand that I don't understand.
And that's real.
So T.I. wanted to know for sure if his 16-year-old daughter, who was 16 at the time of situation, was getting active, champ. Yeah, Tip wanted to know these things. Now, why did Tip want to know these things? I don't know. Why did T.I. want to know these things? A lot of people found this to be very weird. I mean, listen, a child deserves some type of privacy. I think that is a violation of privacy if your 16-year-old daughter is getting active. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, she's 16, right? She's gonna have boyfriends and etc. She's 16. You know, what are you trying to make sure she is a virgin? Like, why would you even be trying to do that? That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's weird to me. But maybe the mayor's reaching, champ. Maybe you hate Fifth so much that you're willing to go against all moral compass, right? Maybe.
What he said a lot of, hey, I had no idea what I was getting into and didn't realize how sensitive this was. And he said he did exaggerate a little bit on the podcast as well.
Right, saying that, you know, he embellished a little bit and he really viewed it as a joke. But especially women were coming out saying, like, this is disrespectful. This is you taking ownership of her body, and her body belongs to her. And I think the biggest issue was discussing her health with the world.
Right.
I mean, that's the last thing you want to be known for in your community, amongst your friends, but then all of social media, this story was everywhere.
It sure was. It was actually trending today when we saw this Red Table Talk be published. So let's take a look at a couple of comments, because a lot of people certainly had a whole lot to say about this one. This first one from Angel saying, I like that he was open for discussion, but I still feel like he justified his opinion. Not sure that he gets it. And I don't think he does. He said a lot of times, I didn't understand when I first said this. So maybe this is hopefully a big...
He understood, champ. T.I. is just a complete bozo, man. You just gotta be real about the situation, bro. He feels like he can do whatever, man. That's just how he is. So he ain't get the 50 verses, he crashing out. He crashing out. You see the girl doing the comedy, the jokes, up there on stage. What does he do? He crashes out because he doesn't like the jokes. But this is not how you conduct yourself at a comedy show. Yeah, you don't have a case. And the cases was dismissed, so why you tripping? Ain't nobody gonna use the comedy as a source of facts, bro. It's just a comedy show. You're a weirdo. You feel me? And this right here is suspect. You don't have a right to, violate your kidship. Meaning, put their business out there, plus on top of it, trying to see if they did anything. At 16, your daughter, by the way. Yeah, this is nasty work. So I need you to let me know how y'all feel about this madness in the comment section. Like, what's going on? Gang, let me know how y'all feel in the comments about all this. What do you think about this? Is T.I. just too entitled? Does T.I. have skeletons in his closet that he needs to worry about? And how damaging will a documentary surviving T.I. and Tiny be right about now? Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section, man. Turn your notification bells on and subscribe to the main so you get all of the main's updates. Hit that like button and most importantly, hit the hype button because it helps the channel in a huge way. But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. You ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Mom Donnie. And you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody all times. Hit the like and the hype button. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.